Hi everybody and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO Weekly Free Instant Tournament. Well, hopefully we can draw some lessons and work out ways of improving our bridge. I expect the crucial lesson, as always, will be to count the hands to work out where the unseen cards are. So, board one, our partners opened one spade. Just to remind you, this is a best hand tournament, so nobody has, see, I've got 13 points, nobody has more than 13 points, including partner who's just opened the bidding. So, we know we're not going to slam on this, but we should still bid it the right way, which is the robot plays Jacoby 2 no trumps, which shows 4 plus spades and a balanced hand with 13 plus points, no singletons. And the robot's gone straight to 4 spades, which is the weakest response you can make. Essentially, something known as the principle of fast arrival. If you're in a sequence that's forcing to a certain level, here my 2 no trumps was is actually forcing to game, although it doesn't say it. So when the robot jumps straight to game, it says, I'm a minimum, I'm only interested in game, I don't want to go on to slam unless you've got a lot extra. And I haven't got a lot extra, so we're going to play in 4 spades. And obviously now the hands are swapped around. Just to remind you that this south hand is the one that the opponents can see, and this north hand is the hidden hand. So the lead of the jack of clubs, probably from the 10, probably doesn't have the king, but will it do any harm if we play the queen and the king wins? Is there a return that will harm us particularly? No. It looks as though we got to lose a club. We don't need to lose a diamond because we can rough it here, and that's back where trumps are 4-0. We may lose a spade, but we need to avoid losing 2 hearts. But we can afford to lose 2 hearts if we don't lose a spade. No way of avoiding losing the clubs. It's unlikely that we're going to suffer a ruff. Once the king wins. We had 9-8 to X, we'd have a finesse against the 10. Expect the 10 is going to appear. The ace. I don't think there's any rush for us to play anything other than roughing our club at the moment. Aha. That was what was done. And this lead of the 5 now suggests it doesn't have the king. Right, so we're not going to do very well here. We're certainly going down. I think I'm now going to try and make an elimination play to try and only go 1 down, which hopefully should save some match points. So we've eliminated diamonds and the clubs now. So when this hand wins its king of spades, we think West has the king of spades, not East. They'll either have to play hearts round to me, and hopefully I'll only have 1 heart loser, or they'll have to play another suit and I can discard in 1 hand from the north hand, and then I'll only have 1 heart loser as well. Oh dear, we could have taken the finesse. Oh, that was quite a catalogue of errors. And it looks like they may be good enough not to have done this, but we'll play the 3 of hearts. King. There we are, we're going 2 down in the contract. Oh, we're only going 1 down because we played a club. Right, now we can claim the rest. So we could have made this contract, so this won't be a good score for us. Right, 10%. Most people are at 4 spades making more. So I shouldn't have gone for that low rough in clubs. Thought there wasn't much danger of being over roughed. But this hand did have 6 clubs. But could have played drawn trumps first and made an over trick. So we've got lots of catching up to do here. 14 points in a single turn. Well, I think we'll open the spade. 2 diamonds from our opponents just shows diamonds, but 3 diamonds from partner shows they've got a good spade raise. 3 plus spades, 11 plus total points. We haven't got diamonds. I think we want to be in game here. I don't think there's any point in messing around. We'll just bid 4 spades. We've got 25 points between us. King of diamonds from there. What's the bidding? Yeah, so this hand probably has ace king of diamonds, so the chance they might carry on, but I'm more likely to switch. Yeah. 10 of clubs, so they don't have the jack, but they may well have the 9. Might have a finesse position. Best to go up with the king here. Looks as though we need 2 heart roughs in dummy to get rid of these heart losers. So try and get these heart roughs in. Draw a trump. That jack is a bit ominous. The 9 has appeared as well. So we should be all right here. Unless we get it. We can rough this with 10. We can cash the king of spades. Spades, we've got another spade to draw, but we can get back to hand by doing a diamond, draw a trump. So it looks like we'll just make +1. Four spades +1 on this board. Well, it was worth 85%. It's close to average. Most people only made 4 spades, so the over trick was worth a fair bit. See how you wouldn't make the over trick. I hope 6, 7, 13. This is quite a nice 13. Lots of intermediates. But from the robot, we open 1 diamond because he plays 5 card majors, 1 heart. The robot expects us to bid 1 spade here, not to bid 1 no trump, showing 12, 14 bounce. Ooh, the robot chooses to pass 1 spade. Probably turns up with 4 diamonds. No, no, and we see the robot was very much minimum for the call. Is it worth letting this run round to here? No, because I'd like to leave the 10 of diamonds next trick. I'm probably going to go for some kind of cross rough. 7 on then. Try roughing this low. Right, that was all right. Now, I'm doing about the clubs. This might produces a heart, which I'm going to rough, might be over rough. So now the king of clubs, which is what makes the queen good. 7 of diamonds. Might as well rough with the 10 of spades. Right. Hearts. Well, I thought we do have the rest now. Oh, we scraped 1 spade for 75%. 20 people went 1 off in 1 spade. Right. So on to board 4. 1 club from partner, which could be a 3-card suit. They got 6 plus hearts, 4 to 10 high card points. I think I'm okay to bid 2 spades here, because it shows 5 plus spades, 11 plus total points. Double would show 4 plus spades and 7 plus points. So this 2 spades is much better, although it doesn't bring the clubs into the picture. 3 hearts. Well, I'm going to go 4 clubs here, because I don't think we should be letting them play in hearts. Is my partner expecting a double? Because we really think that they're going to, we don't think they're going to make hearts. My partner's opened the bidding. We're better off, what does double say? Biddable hearts. 1 minus clubs, 5 plus spades, 10 plus. Is that, if I double, will my partner bid? That's a question, or will they pass? Don't expect them, they make 6 heart tricks. If they make 6 heart tricks, my partner's got to have 12 points, some 11, 12 points. I mean, queen there. So we're looking at 9 or 10 points in the minor suits. So they can't be running tricks in the minor suits. The only things would be a cross ruff. Let's try a double and see if my robot partner will pass the wheel. And what we want to do here, where we know they don't have enough points to do anything, is their only chance of making lots of tricks is to cross ruff. So we leave trumps to start with. The robot's drawing trumps unless they're running a lot of diamonds. It's the spade. It's not making. See what we can do with clubs. Partner did have a lot of clubs. Hope my partner's got the king of diamonds and doesn't play it. Right, so we got 3. We are struggling to beat this contract. Would have to lead the jack of spades here. So that won. Right, so now we've got hope my partner's got a diamond trick. But the difficulty is I'm now somewhat stuck, because if I lead a low spade, dummy will win and there'll be a discard from this hand. But if I lead a club, this hand will discard the 10 of diamonds and this hand will ruff. But this hand the East hand started with 6 hearts, and they drew 2 rounds of trumps. And they've roughed once so far, so they've still got 3. They've got 3 trumps, no spades, no clubs. So they got 3 clubs and 2 diamonds. So 1 diamond discard won't do any good provided my partner's got the high diamond. So I should lead the low spade, because leading the high spade will set up 2 spade winners. So for 2 diamond discards. Actually, leading a club, this discard, only 1 diamond can be discarded. Yeah, I think all in all, we'll do the spade lead. And there we are, 1 off for 200, 100%. Right. All the tables were playing in 4 clubs. So, of course, if they'd made 3 hearts, we'd have got a complete bottom. So it's one of the things about playing match points, ordinary pairs scoring, is sometimes you've got to be prepared to double them for 1 off, especially if they're vulnerable, because 200 will beat any part score. So that's what happened here. It's got us up to 67.9 in second place. So 1 club and partner. So we've got our 13 points, partner's got 11, 12. We're really looking at playing in no trumps here. So what I can use as a convention which you ought to adopt, that the robot uses, which is called inverted minor suit raises. So 2 clubs here shows that I've got 10 plus high card points and 4 clubs, and less than 4 hearts and not 4 card major. So I'm ignoring the 4 card diamond suits and just raising clubs here. Partner may only have 3, but essentially by playing this way, and now if I bid 3 clubs here, you'll see it's weak, just shows 5 plus clubs and 9 or less high card points, and could be just as low as 5. It's just a preempted bid. So by playing this way round, this is a forcing raise in clubs. So partner can't pass. It's forcing to 2 no trumps, which maybe where we'll end up here. But partner may now bid somewhere that they've got to stop. So they've gone straight to 2 no trumps, which should be a minimum. At least they've got a partial stop everywhere. 11 to 14, 12. Well, not very happy, but I think I've got to bid 3N here. Doesn't look wonderful. But so once again, remember the hand that the opponents can see is this south hand. The one they can't see is the north hand. Yep. Oh, we've got 25 points, but it's not very nice. Our lack of intermediates is terrible. But I don't think there's any point in doing anything except putting the queen of hearts on here. So we've got 2 spades, 1 heart, 2 clubs, 5, the diamond is 6. We've got to work out which suits we're going to develop. We can't get much more in spades. We might get a second heart trick. We could get a 3rd club trick, but it really looks like diamonds is the suit to develop. And probably the thing to do is to play a low diamond towards the Jack-9 and finesse against the 10 in the west hand. That's the best chance of getting 3 diamonds out of it. But meanwhile, they may have taken their tricks. So there I am. I'm in dummy now. So I could try ducking a club. I don't really want to play the 4 of diamonds to the ace and then play Jack to the Jack-9. I don't want to weaken spades. I don't want to play hearts, so I'll see what I can convince them to do. This is a heart coming back. I'm going to play low. Let's see what happens. 10. So if you remember, it was Jack, Queen, King, Ace. 10's gone. So the 9 is now the top card, which looks as though it's in the West End. Right. So here comes a club. Got enough entries to my hand, so I'm going to go up with the Ace. That looks like the clubs are 4-2, not 3-3. Remember, we had 7 clubs, so they had 6. In fact, the Queen's dropped here. Probably means that this hand's got Jack and another left. But so the King goes up there. Let's see what they're going to play. The 4 of hearts. I just hadn't played the 10 last time. So they shouldn't have the 9. The robot normally wins with the lower of those. So question is, should I play the 5? Have they actually led from, I think they've led from 3 low cards. Right, so that didn't work. So I think we'll get rid of our spade from here. And I've got the 7 of hearts as a winner. Right. So I should have passed 2 no trumps. I should have been stuck with what I thought. Right. Can I untangle the entries? Yeah, I'll throw another spade. Giving me the best chance. Spade comes here. Clubs. Jack comes there. King. So this hand had 4 clubs. Right. Well, our only chance of making 3 more tricks is if this hand now has the singleton 10 of diamonds left, which is not, well, impossible. So let's leave the Jack. Queen, Ace. No. Oh well. 10 of diamonds, and they got a winning. They threw the club away. Oh, they threw the club away, so they kept a losing diamond. We got out for 2 off. It still won't be very pretty. It's 75%. Right. Well, I just think if I could have passed, if I could have brought myself to pass 2 no trumps, I would have got a very good score. Still, it has got us up to first place so far, and now we're on to board 6. So we've got flat 14 counts. Nice intermediates. So I'm going to upgrade this to 1 no trump. 2 diamonds in the robot, which is a transfer to hearts. So 2 hearts. And they pass as they usually do. 5 of clubs. So 2. They've got 6 hearts, which is good news. Not many points. So the points are 20-20. Neither of them could intervene. And 1 no trump. There's the ace. That's good. Just the 1 club loser. Looks as though we need to set up spades in my hand. Try and throw the diamond loser away. So the 8 of hearts. It's really a complete guess. And we got it wrong. Is this getting roughed? It is. Oh well. And here's the king of spades. Well, we've got to try and get rid of some trumps. Right. Well, this doesn't look too bad now. We had 8 trumps to start with, remember. We played 2 rounds. So we had 8, they had 5. So they both followed to 2 rounds. That's 4 of them gone, and 1 of them ruffed once. So now they've got no more trumps left. So we'll play the jack of spades. Happen. I'll switch to, no, I'm going to play another spade, which means a diamond, 7, and then the rest of the tricks. So I got my 110. How does that fare? 85%. What was everybody else doing then? People going off in 2 hearts, going off in 4 hearts, getting far too high. Right. So you just think what I could be doing if I, what score I could be getting if I played more carefully on that first hand. Okay, so here we are, big hand board 7, 18 points. We've got 8 tricks off the top. 3 no trumps here is a strong hand with 25 to 27 high card points. The robot doesn't play a gambling 3 no trumps. The danger is that the robot's got 10 points and it merrily goes up to slam if we open that. I really don't like opening 1 diamond because this hand may bid spades. Well, the possibility is to bid 2 no trumps. After all, even if they run off 5 spade tricks off the top, we'll run the next 8. Yeah, I think 2 no trumps is the best opening bid, practical opening bid. And 3 no trumps from partner. See if they find the spade lead. No, the heart lead. Right. So an interesting question. So we think the king of hearts is over here. So if we look at it, once we played the, if we want to take a club finesse, we'll be taking it that way into this hand. So what I'm going to do is make it so this hand is a safe hand. If I put the queen on and the king comes on here and I win the ace, then this hand can attack hearts. But by just winning the ace here and leaving the queen there, really, I'm safe to take this club finesse and go for a lot of, do me a lot of good. I'll play 9. King of hearts. And now they play the 10 of diamonds. Of course, yes. They didn't play a spade, which suggests that this hand has the ace of spades. So this hand has the, well, the difficulty is I can get to the queen of hearts. All right. But so this hand has the ace of spades. I can get to dummy in diamonds and back to my hand. So I started with 6, dummy with 4, so they only had 3. 2 of them are gone. So now I can play king of diamonds. And so now I can get to dummy with a diamond. No, there's not going to be a squeeze. Queen of hearts, I throw the 3 of spades away. And Cashel of diamonds, see if they make a mistake. I don't think there's any real prospect of this. I discard before throw their ace of spades away, as I rather thought they would. So we got our 10 tricks, which was not enough, only 42.9%. Because plenty of people made an extra trick. So I obviously went wrong somewhere. Which extra one could I set up, I wonder? They play them, but North played them. So I played it. Well, my bid, we played it from South. And when North played it, they got a spade lead from the East hand. And that is where they got their extra trick. But it could equally well have been that playing from the South hand, I could have got the extra trick. So here we are, 14 points on board 8. With a 6-card heart suit. So for the moment, we'll open a heart, spade from partner, which can be very little really. Helps the Queen Jack of spades now look as though they're worth something. 2 clubs there. I don't have enough to jump. You'll see this shows twice rebiddable hearts. 12 to 16 points, which is what I have. 3 hearts would be 17 to 20 points. So this is 2 hearts, 3 hearts from partner. Now this is more interesting. East is the one with the points. We've only got 1 club loser. Hopefully no more than 1 spade loser partner. And then you've got 2 plus hearts, opposite are 6. It's quite likely that the ace of diamonds is on side because we've got the majority of the points. We should have and we should hopefully get some discards on the spades. I think, well, once again, if it were teams, it would be easy to just bid 4 hearts without thinking about it. But would 3 hearts plus 1 be a good score? I'm not sure. Bid 4 hearts because most people will, and we're just going with the field. And you'll see when we were 2 off 3 no trumps going with the field, we got a good score. So here's the Jack of clubs as expected. The ace king of spades is nice, but we don't have an entry to dummy except by overtaking. So we are going to need the ace of diamonds in the right place. I don't really want them to be able to communicate with each other easily. I don't think that's a singleton, and even if it is, they'll have to switch. So I'll win that trick. I need to draw some trumps. Hope that they're 3-2. Don't know who has the queen, but I don't want them ruffing some spades. So we are playing for the ace of diamonds to be right, essentially. Sure looks like it is because he's not playing it. So the queen of spades. Nobody's thrown any spades away yet. There's another penalty, which is the spades could be 3-3. We have to overtake, otherwise we've got no entry. No, they're not 3-3. Diamond from there. Now I say I have to play for the ace of diamonds to be right, which is what it always looked like when I bid it. And it wasn't. Oh. 35.7%. So that stopped us being top, has it? Yeah. Dropped us down to 63%. So did many people stop in 3 hearts? I can't quite see it yet, but we will in a moment. Yes. So twice here I've well, 3 times really. Board 1, board 5, and board 8. I've bid close games, which, as I say, at imp scoring, team scoring, you would always bid them, because the gain from bidding a game is so much more. Whereas at pairs, you want it to be a 50% chance or better, and they were all pretty close to 50%. But just think if I passed them all, you know, in the part score, I would have been well up in the 70%. See what happened at other tables here. Can you get the table? Yeah, so other tables here, lots of 4 hearts -1. Plenty of people stopped in 3 hearts, which is what we should have done. Right. So thank you all for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you can do so for free, and that always helps. And you can like this video if you want. And if you haven't yet looked at my video explaining about Funbridge, that's still there available. And I'll probably try and do another Funbridge tournament for you this week, once again going through counting the hand. But I could have counted much better on board 1, and I could have bid much better here. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you either at Funbridge or next week here on the BBA Weekly Instant Tournament, free instant tournament. All right.